Hi, I'm Holly Bell and welcome to the Taste Kitchen by Aldi. One of my favourite things to make at this time of year is gingerbread. It's so versatile, you can make an entire festive village. It looks amazing, it tastes great too, and it's a real crowd pleaser with friends and family. In this pan I've melted the butter, the sugar and the honey until it's completely molten, and I've done it over a low heat. The reason for that is so that we don't lose any of the moisture through evaporation, because otherwise you'll end up with a stiffer dough. I've already sieved my flour, and now to add the ground ginger and ground cinnamon. These are the taste and the smell of Christmas. I've also got some bicarbonate of soda here. Give this a really good stir before you add the liquid, and then we pour the liquid in and then beat together with a wooden spoon to make a stiff dough. When the dough's all mixed together, get your hands in, give it one last knead to make sure that all of that flour is mixed in properly, because some of it does tend to hide in the bottom of the bowl. I've divided the dough into 5 because we're making 5 festive houses today, and one of them I've rolled between 2 pieces of greaseproof paper. The reason for doing this, it just makes handling the dough so much easier. Now, when you've got it to about ½ centimetre thick, peel off the top layer, and then you have your template that's also cut out of non-stick baking parchment. You place it on top of the dough, and you can either use a knife or you can use a pastry cutter or a pizza wheel to cut it out. I use a pastry cutter, I just find it so much easier. And you need 2 of each piece. This then goes onto the baking tray, and you bake it in an oven that's been preheated at 180 degrees, that's gas mark 4, for about 10 minutes, but keep an eye on it because gingerbread does catch really easily. Our gingerbread is out of the oven and it's cooling, so it's time to make the royal icing, and this is to glue the houses together. Whisk the egg whites until they're foaming. Add the icing sugar 1 tablespoon at a time and whisk after each addition. Lastly, add the lemon juice and whisk really well for about 2 minutes to make sure it's well distributed. You'll find it easier to pipe if you only fill the bag to about halfway, which means you'll have some leftover icing. Make sure you keep it from drying out by using a damp tea towel. Just pop it over the top and that'll mean it stays fresh. The icing's ready, the gingerbread has cooled, so now it's time to construct the festive village. Use the royal icing to pipe along the sides, press the 2 sides together. Once you've constructed each of the houses, then it's time to decorate the outside. So you'll see here, I'm just going to pipe a window. Now you could, if you wanted, cut the window out. You could do that before you bake the gingerbread, and then you can put tiles onto the roof, and mini marshmallows make perfect chimneys. Finished off the roof of this little festive house with these flaked almonds, and on the other side you can see the icing roof as well. I've got these lovely little gingerbread trees here, one with a sweet on and this one with pumpkin seeds as well. So I'm just going to add the last one in, and I've used a bit of icing to secure these. And then to add more snow to the scene, we've got our icing sugar again, and just tap it over the top and it makes a really lovely snowy effect. If you want more recipes like this, go to aldi.co.uk.